Alright, so the third or fourth attempt, depending on which one you have seen before during the last 10 minutes, and for some reason YouTube decided to reset my stream key. So it seems that I'm live now with the correct title, which should be TNFS Repairs and More, 29th of August, which I think it is. So let's see if I can see that on my own YouTube channel. Yep, that seems okay. So I don't know what YouTube was doing, but it was messing it up completely. But it seems to be okay now, so let's share this link here. Alright. Whoop. What? Leave this page. Thank you. Let's spam some people here. SpectraNet, of course, because this is all about SpectraNet today. Not all about SpectraNet, but some of it is about SpectraNet. And I think you might be interested in seeing how you can work with TNFS or actually creating stuff that will be hosted on TNFS. It's not really showing how TNFS works. That will be another video, but I want to show you how I am setting up my TNFS server. Posts. Oh, the thumbnail is ridiculous. Anyway, so that's okay. Let's see if anyone has found now live on your channel. Yeah, I know. I know that I'm live. You don't have to tell me. Let's get rid of email. Okay, there are some people watching. Sorry, I think I saw Neil passing by in one of the previous attempts. But it's working now, so I hope. Cool. All right. All right. Yes. Okay. Hey, Stuart. Good afternoon. How's the weather in Scotland? It is cloudy here, but it stopped raining last night. We had a lot of thunder, and I like thunder when I'm at home. But my kids don't like thunder. I don't have any problem with it. So, right. So, yeah. Finally, the stream seems to be running. I hope quality is okay. I hope everything else is okay. What I want to do here is show me what I will do live on my Spectrum here. So let's move it a bit that way. Should be okay, but it's too low, so I have to put something underneath the camera here. Maybe a simple box is enough. Oh, maybe a hard box here. Let's pick one of the boxes here. Let's pick the SpectraNet box. So, SpectraNet here. And let's see how that. That's better. Yeah, that's what we want. But maybe it's cool to show the keyboard as well. So, can we? Yeah, we can get a keyboard as well. But I'm not sure if you can actually see. That must be good enough. I think it's good enough. What do you think, guys? The only problem now is that I cannot reply to your comments, so maybe I should also get my laptop here so I can reply at this side of the room. I could just use that laptop, but it's an old one, but I think it will do for this purpose. I really like logging into a laptop with my finger. What do you think of that? It's just so easy. So let's get to the YouTube stream and let me be able to reply to your remarks and all. New family subscription, YouTube and YouTube Music, ad free. Oh, I'm not logged in here. Oh, that sucks. I don't want to be logged in on this laptop. There's a reason for that. So let's get the other one. Let's get the Core i7 one, which is quite faster as well, so I don't mind. But this needs some power. Alright, I should have done it before starting the stream, I know. You can tell me. Oh, sorry for my arm. Or armpit piece, maybe. I'm not sure what you saw, what you've just seen. I hope this is not a scaring you or something. Alright, so another laptop here. Yep. That's quite a lot faster than the Core 2 Duo. I really prefer this one. Alright. The mouse is a bit fast. Can I change? Yeah, that's better. Alright, it's still fast. Let's change the mouse setting here. Extra mouse options, please. What? What is the touchpad? I don't want a touchpad. What is it doing? What is this laptop doing? It's connected to power. Why do we get a black screen now? I'm not sure what it's doing. It's in standby. Why is it in standby? I do it probably, right? Yeah, I think so. Why is it? Why didn't it just? Huh? I don't know. Okay. All my computers today are behaving very badly. So anyway, this is better. Yes. This is how I like it. My channel. Alright, screen is clear. It's wet today, just back from the hill run. Okay, cool. I should do that more often as well, Stuart. Getting outside and doing some exercising. Hey Neil, how are you? Northeast England. Right. So you're not at home. Did I saw you on a Neil? Did I saw you on a photo at Cambridge last week? Was it you? I didn't look closely, but alright. Let me know. So you can see what I'm doing here. You can even see my laptop. Let's just run this stream here so I can watch myself as well. And if I'm doing anything stupid, I can change it. Alright, let's connect the SpectraNet. Where is my SpectraNet? Here it is. So what we're going to do is I'm going to connect to my local SpectraNet install on my workstation, so that I'm able to change the software on it. So this is what we get when we connect to the production TNFS server from ByteDelight at this moment, and I don't want it. So let's do new first, and let's get to fs config. Yes, let's change. Oh, it is actually. Oh no, this should be. Yeah, this is probably the laptop here. Alright, I'm going to set a file system, but before doing that, I don't want you to see all of my details at my home network here. So I'm going to change it a bit. 1.2. Let's see, is that the correct one? I'm not sure. Let me check. Yes. Interfaces, SpectraNet. Yeah, so I got a local TNFS install here as well, and I should be able to connect to that one. So let's do check. To enter. Yeah, save changes. Okay, so I can put it back to. Oh no, I cannot see my screen anymore because I just put something over it. So my server or workstation is running TNFS at the moment. So let's see if it actually boots from that. Well, we probably will see IP address anyway. And not been to Cambridge for a couple of years. Okay. But the photos of that visit has been resurfaced. Okay. Could be old photos then. Mounting 2, it's not connecting. So that's probably a firewall setting then. I think I tested it already, so I wonder why it's not working. What could that be? What could that be? So I'm sitting now at my workstation and let me. I think I know what it is because I changed some settings last week. And yeah, so I changed some local network settings here. For some reason, my workstation wasn't connected to my local network in the firewall settings, so I changed that. So now I just have to create an exception for TNFS for incoming traffic. Let's add a rule for that on simply a port 16384, of course. Allow the connection on private network, and this is TNFS. And let's see if we can connect to it now. Nope. Oh, that's my bad. My bad. My bad. My bad. I just have to wait for a second until it stops trying to connect. Because I entered the wrong. There are two problems at this moment. Let me think. My workstation is in another range. What would I do with that? I think this one's another range as well. Let me check. Yeah, it's the same problem. So I have to change two things to be able to access the other install. Let me think. What can I do about this? I should just install another machine here. You know, I have plenty of machines here. That's not a problem. But let me think. Maybe you should just install a virtual machine or something for this. But we'll do it later. But for now. Let's see. So I have to do a couple of things first. Let's get to the other file system, or other network, I mean. And I have to change the setting on the SpectraNet here for a moment. So where's my... Yeah. So it needs to get another IP. Maybe it's just good enough to do it. Easy way. Let's set it here. Why not? Use the HTTP. Nope. And then set the IP address manually for a moment. I don't know. Something like, oh, this might be in use. Something like that. It will work. Netmask. A default gateway. I'm not interested in don't need a DNS server at this moment. Nope, I'm just going to connect to an IP. I think this should work. So save changes and exit this software and reset. Yeah, that works. Okay, so I'm currently connected to my workstation TNFS server, and there I can do whatever I want. The first thing I'm going to do is copy the software from the diffMC and place cell to the same directory. That's easy, so let's just do that. Maybe it's cool to show you that it's what's in the folder at this moment, and to show you what actually is going on when you perform stuff like this. And I can for that I can just share the screen for a moment. Why not? So share the screen. Yeah. Okay. So here you can see. Let me just move this a bit. You can see the current contents of the TNFS server on my workstation, and this is just a simple screen program here. Boot.setx is the auto boot file that you need to name when you want people to be able to automatically boot this to this file. You know, when they're connected to your TNFS server, and it loads a simple code file which shows my awesome screen in 8-bit. Awesome face in 8-bit, I mean. But what we're going to do is we're going to add something here. So let's get those files. Yeah, we need the, where is it? Auto boot. Copy. And we need the ByteDelight screen. And do I have some other files here? Enemy.help. Not sure if this is used. Let's try it out. So, and that's enough for now. Alright. So, I wanted to show you what happens when you watch the ZX Spectrum itself. So let's get back to that. So, now we should be able to see those files here on the SpectrumNet server. And you can see those are the exact files that I just copied on my workstation. So that's how simple it is. So it's quite simple to just be able to see those files from a SpectrumNet. It's not more than that. You just run TNFS, you make sure your firewall is configured correctly, and you can see the same files on. Put it a bit closer. I think it's more clear, is it? So you can see the files here on your ZX Spectrum with SpectrumNet, and now I can do whatever I want with them. So what I want to do is I want to use some code from the output file. I think I need another code file. Let me check. There's some machine code there as well, so let me copy that as well. Just a second, please. I think I'm missing one file here. What is it called? Something with code? Yeah. VS? Oh yeah, of course. It's called vs.code, CDE, which means virtual scroll. That's what I'm using, virtual scroll. So I think I will just load the output file. So load autoboot.dots. No such file directory. What? I think. Incorrect header length. Ah, what the hell? What's going on here? Autoboot.bus. I'm not sure what's not loading. I think it should be able to load it from here. I'm not sure why not. Maybe the file name is incorrect or something. Let me try it again. Incorrect header length. Never heard about that. Let's rename the file first. Info. Yes. What? Oh, okay. Load. What is this? Incorrect header length. I have no idea why this is not working. So I can't open my basic file, which I really wanted to. How can I fix this? Let me think. Is there a way of copying the file without this issue? I don't know. It's just a simple basic file. It should work. I mean, boot.zx is something similar, just smaller. What could it be? What could it be? So it seems that files that are saved from Spectranet are a bit different than those saved by a diffMC to the same file system, you know, because these are in the same file system, but for some reason I cannot load that file that I made with the diffMC, and there's no way of loading it and then saving it to Spectranet. So that's not an option. I can load it from tape, of course, but that's not exactly what I want. Cannot use tape in or something. So what else could I try? What else could I try? Well, I mean, the simplest way is just forgetting about the basic file and getting on with the other stuff. Let's try if we can load code at least. Oh. Oh, come on. This is not working. I really thought it would be working. So for some reason the files aren't compatible, and that's a pity. How can I fix this? How can I fix this? How can I save this file without any issue? Maybe I should have just used Fuse and connects to the same. I've just never used Fuse to connect to Spectranet, but I can try, of course. Maybe it's easy to get it working. And I'm sure that I'm able to load the file that way, but I'm not sure. I've never used Fuse before for Spectranet, so let's see if I can make it working then. Machine, okay. Options, peripherals, general, Spectranet. Yeah, some options need to reset. Yeah, you do. Okay, that's not working. I think I need to set a Spectranet run then maybe. Let me show you what I'm doing here. So this is what I got when I selected Spectranet. Okay, so I selected Spectranet, but it is not working. What happens when I do this? Nothing. Nothing. Nope. I haven't tried this before, and of course many people will know what to do, but I really thought that come on, that just loading a file that is saved by diffMC would work. So that's really pity it doesn't work at all. And I'm almost thinking that I just should load it by emulating tape or something. But this is too bad. This is not working at all. No, this is not an option. I don't know. Maybe I should just add a ROM or something. I don't have it here at this moment. So what then? What then? I cannot. Let's see if I can hack the files maybe, because we can open it with an editor, of course. But it's no binary, so it's difficult to do anything with this. And we can check what happens when we open this one as well. Plus 3 does what? Anyway. So this is what we want. Okay, we can try a load. Maybe I'm not using the correct load command then. I could check that, of course. First, let's get to the full SpectraNet folder with all the documentation. Load, a load, and load snap. No, there are only 3 load commands. Load code address. So I'm trying to find out if I can do anything else with loading. Not really. With basic files I can't. Oh, there is a tape-in command. I didn't know that. Oh, that's cool. I didn't know that. So maybe we can just put the files in a tape archive and try to load that. Oh, that's new for me. Could also do a snapshot, of course. That's an ID, another ID. So there are a couple of things I can do here. I can create a snapshot and upload that file, and I can use a tape file. Oh, okay. SpectraNet is so much cooler than I thought. Anyway, so load snap or tape in, one of the two. It's quite interesting. So I think I will start with a snapshot, and for that I need a diffMC interface, and I will just create a snapshot of the file, the introduction file that's loaded, so I can do whatever I want with that. Let's get back to the correct screen here. Right. So first, let's disconnect this. We'll come back to it later. Let's get to a diffMC here. That's loading the basic files. I'm just grabbing a card that I ship with diffMC interface here. Alright, let's load up this file here, and I will save it to the SD card, and we can do whatever we want. Yeah, I need NMI, but I need to save a snapshot. So it's saving a snapshot now. Right, snap 0000. It's 128K. I don't know why, but I hope that will load on a SpectraNet. Sorry, yeah, on SpectraNet with load snap or whatever it's called. So let's boot it up. Alright. Yeah. So let's upload the snapshot file, and I hope it's compatible. I have no idea if it is or if it's not, but we'll see that. Intro.sna. That's how we are going to call it. Right. So we have the intro.sna file here. Load snap. I think it was called load snap, wasn't it? Am I mistaken here? Load snap. Yeah, it is. Okay, that should work. I think it will only run when I enter the name then, okay. it's doing something, but not doesn't seem to. Hey, look at that. Okay, nonsense. Yeah, it worked. So we got the files that we need now. So first let's change this basic file to save to to SpectraNet. Why doesn't that work? Of course. Sorry. Save. That's one. Let me check. Yeah, you should be able to see what I'm doing here. Okay, so this should be able to save this file to the TNFS server. That works. Okay. Next thing I want to do is save that code file, the virtual scroller. But I don't see exactly what the file location and size would be. That's not useful. There's no way of seeing it here. Let me think, how can I see that easily? So I want to know virtual scroller. Man, when did I create it? I have no idea. I need another. I think it's here. So I have another diffMC here. I think I created the software on this diffMC, so let's check if it's on this card. Why not? Oh, sorry about that. AGD test, new waves, utils. Did I create it here? Set tornado. Nope. What's this? I don't know. Demos, games, sys. Did I put it here maybe? I see some output file, but it's not the one I'm looking for. There's vs.code. That's the one I was looking for. So now the question is there can I find the source code or something? I can just see okay, I can see the length, but I cannot see where it's loaded. That's a pity. I want to see where it's loaded. So where did I make this file? Did I make it on this card here? I don't know. Come on, get away. Alright. Let's get back here. 628 is the length of the file. It's not what we need. It's not all that we need. Why is it not booting? Oh, there it is. Alright. Okay, we know the length of the file, but we don't know where the file is loaded. Maybe we can see it in, yeah, maybe we might be able to see that. So if I go to snap again, info.sna, it was a bit slow, but it worked. So let's just wait. We'll give an error because it's trying to load from diffMC, which is not connected, of course, but it's loading the snapshot file. That's good enough because everything is in memory then. Can we see here where the code is loaded? Load ByteDelight's screen, but where is the virtual scroller code loaded? I can't find it. Where? Oh, there it is. Line 900. So I have to guess. I think it's at 30,000, which I often do. There's nothing there. Dang it. I don't know. Where did I put it? How can I find out where it's put? Because I don't know where I created this file here. I want to know that, but I'm not sure. Let me check if I can find it. me check if I can find where I made that file. vs.code. The only file I can find is vs.code, and that's not the only thing I was looking for. And so let's get to different C, and let's look for VS there. Let's get a cookie in the meantime. Okay, so I have the code file here. Let me share it again. So it's the same file. I can see the length, it's 628 bytes, but I cannot see the start point. So what I could try now is load it in Fuse and save it as a code file again and see if that loads in SpectraNet. So file, load binary data. Yeah. We will load it at 30,000. Okay, it's loaded, and I think oh wait, of course. Now I'm typing this. I know how to find out where it's loaded. This is not working now. No, I know how to find where it's loaded. I can just see in the randomize command here where it's actually loaded. So let's list it again. Randomize user 40,000. Okay, save. Save. vs.code code 40,628. That's done. So now we have both files. So now I'm going to load the output file again, but then the one that has been saved on the SpectraNet file system here, the TNFS file system. So I should be able to load autoboot pass. That still says nonsense, but it's logical because it's doing something at line 900. It has loaded. It's trying to load from diffMC, and that command doesn't work. But we can now say load vs.code, and that should work just fine. Let's see, there was something else loaded that will not work at all. Because the file, I can do the same with that, of course. I can, nope, list 40. Here the ByteDelight logo is loaded, and that's also a code file that most probably will not load directly, so I can try it, of course. But first let's change the command from diffMC syntax to syntax that SpectraNet accepts. Okay, that's been done. There's another one on line 110. It's a bit long line, you know what happens then. Load, okay. Oh, BD here. Code, okay, that should work as well. Oh, that doesn't work. Why not? Why can I not add the line where it should be loaded? That's a pity. But we'll try to fix that another way then. I don't know why that doesn't work as I want to, but we can just try it in a minute. Okay. I think I should use A-load then. I think A-load was the alternative for loading. Let me check. But for some reason the load command on SpectraNet does not yet support setting a code address. A load does work. Hey, that's strange. In the example here it says load image code 16384. So why doesn't that work when I try it? I have no idea. Maybe I just should use the word code instead of something. Nah, that can't be true. I don't know why that doesn't work, but we'll try to. We'll figure it out later. First, let's save this again. Okay, that's done. Look, you see the vertical scroller is working, but I think this will work as well. Oh no, this will most probably crash. Yeah, incorrect header length, because the file head isn't compatible with SpectraNet because it's made on a different MC. But we can do the same with that. We can just find or load the file in Fuse and then save it again from there. So let's do that. Where's my Fuse instance? Close it. I shouldn't have done that. Okay. So let's load the code in Fuse and save it again from Fuse, and I think that will fix it. Let's first create an archive folder here. So just create an archive folder so I can put all the garbage in there. This is for later, this is for later, this is okay. Intro, that SNE, we don't need the snapshot file anymore. Enemy help. NMI, sorry. Just scroller, intro, that is another test that doesn't work. This works, this is okay, we need that. And we now want to fix the ByteDelight.screen file. So I'm curious if we can do that. This one here. I think, I'm not sure if it's not at the correct location. So let's open, yeah, that one. And I'm going to load it 16384. It's 2176 files. That's strange. That's strange. It's completely messed up. Why is that? Why is it? Why did diffmc? Why is the file on the diffmc completely non-standard? It seems. So that seems to be the issue. So I cannot use this file, so I need to save it again on diffmc in some other way. Maybe also a snapshot, because I can then grab it from memory from anywhere. I think that will be the best way of doing that, because this is not working. Let me think if there's another way. I don't think so. No, this will not work. So there seems to be something in the beginning of the file there. There's some stuff here that messes up the file completely. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to it works fine on diffmc, but I think when it's saved on SD card, some data is added to the file, which messes it up when you want to use it on another file system. And I don't see another way, not an easy way. I can hack it, of course, with some special tool, but because there seems to be 32 bytes edit. There seems to be one line edit and something at the end, maybe, I'm not sure. There's some data here as well. But because the lines are continuing on the second block on screen, I say there's at least one line edit, 32 bytes or something. This is completely unusable. So what we will do is we'll grab the SD card, get over to the other side of the room, and use the diffmc again. Let's see, use this one. It's not as easy as I wanted. Hey, Peter. As I wanted it to be, but we'll get there. We will get there. Right. Let's load it up. I'm going basic when it's loaded. Yes, new. Now I want to say load. Oh no, this inspection. That's sorry. Load bd.scr code 16384. Oh, of course, I'm not in assist folder. Yes. So now I should be able to, let's see. Yep. Load. You can see this works. This is alright. So now I'm going to create a snapshot again. The only thing I need to know is that how the file should be 2176 bytes long. Alright. We'll get there. 2176. Alright. A lot of hacking going on here. It's not exactly what I wanted to do, but it's a way of getting where we want to get. Okay, so we just copied the file again to our SpectroNet file system, TNFS file system, so it's living there now. So now we will get back to the other side and we will load it from there. Now it's loading again. And yeah, there it is. Okay, so we can now save the file. Save. And we're going to name it bd.scr code 16384 2176 2176. Was it? 2176, I think it was. I think it's just a third of a screen, so. Okay. Why is it 2176? Oh, it should be 2144. That's what it should. So you can see that the file is longer than it should be. So we're going to save it again. Oh, wrong command. I'm still messing up this command, you know. Save. It's just a third of a screen. It should be this, no? Okay, anyway. So we will get rid of the snapshot in a moment, but first let's load the file again. So this works. And now let's see if we can load the code file. Oh yeah, it does, but it loads it at completely the wrong. Okay, that's because we cannot set a address where it should load. Not with the load command. For some reason it should work, but let's see if we can do it differently. Load. Why can I not use code 16384? I have no idea why this is not working. The manual says it should work, you know. So for some reason, using code is not working as it should. But let's try a load then, because it's a binary loading system, I think. Yeah. Oh, that's messed up again. So for some reason the load command does not accept setting a location where to load a code file. And that's strange. That should work. Why is that not working? I have absolutely no idea. this works. So what I could do is just create some machine code to get it to the correct position on screen, but that's not what I want. But for now I have another option. I think I can manage to... I should check where it's loaded by default. I think I can manage just to save it in another location, you know? But I'm thinking if it's easy to actually load it at another location. Oh man, it's so hard. Why can I just not load it at the correct location in memory? I have no idea. Could this be a bug, maybe, in the TNFS software, which it could, I'm not sure. I should ask someone who also has been working with this, but don't know for now. Let's check again with ALO because I am not sure. Okay. I think we can use a load, but we have to change the file a bit. Maybe we can. Maybe it's better to just I have an idea. Okay, we're going to hack a bit more. All right. Just a second, guys. Alright, I'm back. So the idea is to save the same screen file here, but then as a binary file, so not for a file system like this FMC, and I think we can do that. So first, I'm not sure if this will work. Let's see if I put this as 16384. What will it show then? Yeah, it will show the same issue as what we are doing with a load. So that's not strange, but I wonder if there's another way of loading. I would just want to load file from file system. Oh man. Okay. So I need to hack it just a bit more. So I need to get back to SpectraNet first. I will show you what I'm doing. So what we'll do is we'll save this file as a 16 file. Save, save. bd full. Let's see, R code 16384 and 6912. This is a complete screen file, okay? So that should work. So if I would want to load this into Fuse, I think it should work. File, open screen file. And I think I should be able to load. Oh, come on. It's not a valid file. Okay. Open, what is an MLT screenshot? I have no idea. Let's try it, just try, you know. No. It needs to be another length. So how can I load that correctly? I think what I want to do then is loading it here. I want to do it differently. First, let's get rid of the snapshot here. It's messing it up. We don't need the full file anymore. So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to load this. You can see it's actually longer, which is actually quite simple, I think. So the difference is 57 bytes. So I hope it's at the beginning of the file. Let's see what happens here. It could be some things at the end of the file as well. I'm not sure. So I wonder what happens if we save this. Oh. Okay. Save, sorry, 16384. We have to calculate that, of course. 16441. Shouldn't it be 2048, by the way? I think I'm still mistaken, because no, 3. I'm completely. What the hell am I doing? Yeah, 2048 bytes. That should be the complete length of the first third of the screen, in monochrome, of course. So what the hell's going on here? So I'm not sure what I have to leave out here. That's my question. I'm not sure. Is it only these bytes here that I should leave out? And if so, I think I could just load it in a lower. Yeah, let's try that. Okay, I'm going to do it differently. I'm going to load the file. It says it's this length. That's not okay, but I think let's try 2016.364. Let's just do this and see what happens. Okay, it's almost okay. It just needs 1, 2, I think 5 bytes more. Minus 5, 16.359. Binary data. That's one too many. So 16.360. I think that's okay. It seems okay. So now I want to save this binary file and only want to save the part that I need. ByteDelight binary, something like that. Let's name it code because it's not a screen file anymore, of course. ByteDelight binary. Screen binary, okay. And then I'm only going to save these bytes here. Oh. Alright. That's a new file. So let's get back to SpectraNet. That's the wrong file. Okay, this one here. No, come on, go. You stupid keyboard. Okay, that seems to work. Let's first rename this one. And let's call this intro. is that I don't know where it actually did load the screen file, so I can check it again. Oh, it loaded it at, it doesn't say. Dang it. I can try loading it here and see what it does. Okay. Oh, of course, I'm confused with all the commands now. Okay, it loads it at the bottom of the screen, so that's clear. That's what I was thinking already, but okay. Okay. Print 16384 plus 486 to 2480. And the same. Okay, that's okay. 10. Nope. I hope this works. We're gonna see what happens. Okay, should load that small ByteDelight logo at the bottom of the screen now. Yep, and that works as it should. So that's okay, that's fixed. So as you can see, I'm trying to migrate the difffmc intro to SpectraNet. Okay, which key do I have to press? I think stop. Yeah, okay, that works exactly as I want. So we finally seem to have been able to migrate it. There is some question about the load command, the percentage sign load command for SpectraNet. That doesn't actually seem to be able to load code at the specified location. So I have to check that with Dylan later on, but for now I managed to migrate the intro to SpectraNet. So that's one thing. With the load command, it's kind of hacking because load doesn't actually load a ZX Spectrum file, but it loads a binary file into ZX Spectrum memory. But for me that's good enough. You know, it works, and this will work at anyone's computer. Okay, so next thing is I want to set up some TNFS stuff that people actually can use instead of how I did it now. So what I want to do is I would really like to play a sample or something, but that's too much work for now. We'll do it later. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to continue. Let's do new first. Continue with the original boot.zx. So this is the original one, and yeah, why not just keep this? So what we're going to do is this. 30 print at 4a, a is 0 to 6, print at, let's just add 7 as well. Print at 1,1, press any key. Next A, go 30. Why? Oh, of course. Ink A, almost there. I noticed that this is taking too much time, but anyway, press any add 3,1 key. Let's add brightness. Yeah, that looks what how I want it. Press any key. That's great. And if I'm going to add in, oh, this, sorry for the sound. Oh, I should delete the next as well. That's going to sound a bit loud down. It's too much. Too loud. Okay, remove the next A. Okay. 30 if in key string is quote quote. Then next A. Okay, let's do differently. Let's do this. Then go to 60, 50 next A, go to 30. Okay. Yeah, that works. This is what will. Press any key. This is just so bad, you know. 60, load, intro, .bas. Alright. This is saving boot.celix, so let's try it out. This is going to be cool. So it does still load the awful screen with my photo on it, but it says press any key, and if you press any key, it should load the next file, which it doesn't. Okay. Hey, why is this not working? Let me check. Why is this not working? Load intro.bas. Oh, of course. Intro.bas. Why is intro.bas not loading? Why is intro.bas not loading? I don't know. Oh, it does. Why is it so slow? That's stupid. It's just slow. Doesn't need that much data. Oh, now it's faster. Okay, there's just some delay. So what I can do is let's get back to the other program. So we're getting there. We're just setting up a professional TNFS server here. Anyway, okay, boot up, man. What is it doing? Okay. So before loading it, I will clear the screen and I will 60 paper 0 ink 7 border 0 CLS 70 print please please wait. Right. Okay. Okay. Press any key. So I press any key, then it says please wait, and then it's loading the intro. Okay, I think the please wait will help, don't you think? Hello, welcome to this introduction to your brand new DevMC Enjoy interface. Yeah, let's change that. But I think we're getting there. We're quite advanced already with a few hacks and so, you know. Let's change the text here, and I think the text is completely stored in data here, which I like. So it's flexible, which comes in handy at this moment. introduction to your list to 120. Okay, SpectraNet. And automatically also put the line in the center of the screen. Okay. Brought to you by, you can press at any time to end this introduction, or if you want to disable it permanently, okay, press D. That's not working. But what I could do is, instead of trying to disable it on diffMC, I could explain people. Yeah, let's go to line 1080. Alright, I could just say, if you want to disable, if you want to know how to disable it, that doesn't fit on a line, so if you want to know how to disable it permanently, press D. That's better. Sorry. Okay, let's do it again. SpectraNet opens up. A whole new world of possibilities. Okay, let's change this to connect to TNFS servers worldwide. Doesn't fit. Play online games. Get connected. Something like that. I can always change it, you know. Alright. Oh, no, didn't want to do that. Nope. Out of 10, it's going to be removed completely. That's about the NMI menu on the diffMC. Supported file formats is not important at this moment as well. Then E6 still supports TOD. Okay, we'll skip that as well. There are plenty more features. Let's just remove it for now. I just want a short introduction. Use cat to view the file system on the connected TNFS just some basic stuff, you know. 1110, again, data, use, mount, 0, well, let's just say, oh, use e.g., for example, mount 0, this is going to be hard, TNFS.ByteDelight.com. I hope this works. I think so. To connect to a TNFS server. Alright. Use cat to view the file system on the connected TNFS server. Then further data. Use load file name. Yeah, what should we use for that? I think just these ones. To load a file. Okay. Oh, yeah, of course. 1130 data use cd directory. Oh. Let's folder name. Yeah. To swap to get to another folder. Let's call a subfolder to a subfolder, or cd to get to the parent folder. Oh. Okay. 1170, 1180, 1190. Alright, 1200. Just removing some lines here that are totally unimportant. 1500, subscribe to ByteDelight, check out the Spectrum Shop, Facebook, Twitter. Yeah, we are connected, so let's make some. Let people know that some online services exist. Thank you for watching, but we're not there yet. So what I want to add is a list of TNFS servers. Let's see how the software works again. First, was it 909? Yeah, but I think I will set it at 9999 instead. Yeah. Okay. Okay. Right. Okay. No. Lists. Okay, we're getting there. I'm thinking of creating this as with a white back. I think I like that more than the black back instead. Yeah, for SpectrumNet I want it to be white. I hope this will not cause any trouble, but we'll see that later. Okay. Alright. Restore 1000. Let's That's okay. If a string is BD, a string is BD. What's a string? Read a string. Okay, let's go. Okay, let's load the file. Print ink 1. Yeah, that's okay as well. Ink 1 is blue. I like that as well. No problem. Go sub, and if go sub 100. Okay, that's the scroller. If a keystring is as, then stop. Thank you for watching the introduction. That's a run to start it again. Okay. If the keystring is D, then go to 200. So we should add some. We change some stuff at line 200 for the explanation how to disable the introduction, and I want to add the TNFS server list. So for that, I'm going to add a line. We can just move this one to 190, one up, and this one at 180, one up, and then this one we will set to 130. We will use it T of TNFS, of course. And for that, I think we can go to 300. I'm not sure. Yeah, we can use 300. Okay, that's for to use in a second. This 200. Let's fix that first. Paper 70.50. Let's put it at 300 as well. Then 210. BD. Oh, that's not working. Let's make this A load. Alright, binary.code, code, print, auto boot is now disabled. No, that's not working. Okay. 220, load, and if I 220 print. Enter fs config to start the file system configuration. No. Start the file system that doesn't fit. No. Configuration tool. Okay. Yeah. 230 print. In there. Press C, I think, to toggle auto boot. On or off. Okay, 240 or change if you want, and if you want, change the hey Etienne, good afternoon, man. Change the TNFS servers to whatever. I will just say server you like. Oh, I pressed the wrong button again. I hate it. The print or let's see, in there proceed to output error and change the TNFS server to whatever server you want. Right? Okay. I think that's okay. Now the last thing we want to do is directing people to a list of TNFS servers, and 310. Yeah, I think the easiest is just to print. Oh, let's use a 220. Nope. 320 then. And oh. Oop. Alright. Almost done. On a PC, laptop, or tablet, or smart phone, so about anything else. Then this SpectraNet. Oh. Right. Fixing some stuff here. Head over to SpectraNet.ByteDelight.com. For much more info and a list and a list of other TNFS servers. Okay, but after that I think it's a good idea to just also be able to save a couple here that people can connect to from this file, so why not? Okay. Yeah, oh, that's the wrong one. Yeah, 330 print at, okay, print press, oh, wait. Oh, okay. I'm really messing things up here. We'll fix that in a moment. Print, yeah, press the press the corresponding number to, oh, I wonder how easy that will be. I have no idea, by the way. I have no idea how easy it is to connect to another TNFS server from BASIC. I have to figure that out later. Let's think, how can we do that? Oh, of course you can just use mount. It's not that difficult. I think we can do that. But what if someone has mounted something else already? That's a good one. Press the corresponding number to head over to one of these. Okay, this here. Ah, some stupid things in here. Else inspector net, head over to, yeah. There's some stupid things in here. Sorry for the delay. Alright. I think this will work. Yeah. Ah, this is good for now. But I will change this because this won't fit on the screen if I do it this way. Okay. Good. Why is... Wow, no, what did I do here? 320, oh, of course. Okay. No, not a problem. Okay, then 320, why not? Okay, so yeah, 350 if in keystring it's bigger than 0 and oh my. Where's and? I forgot it. Of course. Okay. Yeah. Okay. Alright, that works. Oh, we can just, yeah, we can just try that. 0 doesn't work, but 1 does work. 2 does, oh wait, only 1 works, okay. 1 is okay. So I can press 1. 330 print 1 zx.cupo.net, .be, sorry. Let's check it out. Yep, so the last thing we have to do is try to, I'm not sure how the other guys do that on ZX Cupo, for example. Well, we can just check it, why not? Let's do that. Okay, mount 1 dot ZX.Cupo.be. Doesn't work. Why doesn't, oh, seems to be an error or something. I'm not sure. Okay, let's see. It's not mounted. Oh, of course. I cannot connect to the outside world at this moment. Because I've given it a IP address outside its official range. So let's see. I just want to be able to make this work. So I think we have to get back to, let's do it this way, configure. No, it's messed up. Okay, let's reset first. Okay, that's better. I'm going to enable the DHCP, yes, and I'm going to save this, and I'm going to reset it. That doesn't work. Okay, I have to wait. Can I press? Yeah, I can press it. That's oh, I don't want this actually. Cancel, exit. That's no problem. FS config, I think it will work. Yep. And let's think. Okay, let's abandon. Oh, okay. Okay, this is what I want. So from here I can see exactly what this program is doing. Going to 30. Let's see, you can press all kinds of keys, and this is exactly what I want. So, oh man, this is cool. I see some things here that I didn't know that will work. For example, at line 60, you can see that it mounts to file system 2 to alive.net, and then it sets. It will load the auto boot file from that file system 2 from alive.net. So it's quite easy. I want to write it down because I will most probably forget when I'm doing this. So you can switch your file systems by using the FS command for SpectraNet. So you just have to mount to. I wonder what happens if you already mounted something to true. So does it actually unmount file system 2 somewhere then? I wonder. Just assume that you haven't set it. Doesn't assume anything. It also uses a load for loading the screen file, which is quite cool because I think it seems that people found out that the load command doesn't work correctly. So that's cool. It's not cool that it's not working correctly, of course, but it's cool that I can see other people are doing the same. Alright. That's quite a cool system here. Okay, it's very simple. But now I'm going back to my, so I'm going to disable the DHCP, and I don't think we have to set anything else. It just got the same settings as last time, so that's okay. We're going to do a reset again, and it will automatically connect to my workstation TNFS server. Shoot, yep, there it is. Pressing the key, okay. Hey. Oh, okay. Yeah. Okay, nope. Nope. Okay. That's my bad. Paper 7, what code is that? Oh, it's 111. I have to count, sorry. So it's, okay, it prints 32 plus 16 plus 8. I have to add 56. So the correct number will be 57. And let's see if it works. Yep, that's perfect. Huh? Oh. Yeah, do some other stuff as well in the introduction, but I'm almost done with this. What happens there? One of the data lines is just too long. That's for sure. But let's get to. Okay, let's first check out the what line it is. Yeah. Okay. I'm not sure which line it is, by the way. Oh, I can see. Okay, I know which one it is. No, this is 110. All right, so it's here. Yeah, that's the one. There might be some more lines causing this problem, but we'll see that in a moment. Okay, almost done here. So now the last thing I'm going to do is being able to load zelix.cupo.be. Okay, pressing 1. Okay, go to 400. 400. That A is val, I think. Value. Where was that? Right here. Okay. Print val 1, for example. Yeah, that's okay. Go to 400 plus 10 times A. 410. Stop. 410. Okay, so we're going to mount 2. File system 2. Load. Yeah. Why doesn't it work? Yeah, that works. Just needed some spaces. I think we're done here. Okay. Yeah, that works. Enter ls config to start the configuration. Button, okay, there press C. Yeah, that's okay. Then we can press S, just stops. That's alright. And we can press T. But before doing that, I need to let people know that you can press T. Okay. Yeah. Nope. 1095 data. Press T to connect to other TNFS server. Okay. Okay, let's see. Hello and welcome to this introduction to your brand new SpectraNet interface, brought to you by the one and only ByteDelight. Okay, I want to change just one simple thing. No, I said no. So I don't want 57, I want 55, no, 7661. Let's see. Yeah. Press T to connect to other TNFS servers. Let's see if the rest works, because before copying this onto my production TNFS server, want to see if everything works as it should. This looks cool, doesn't it? Oh, another for a failure. Use CD folder name to get to a subfolder. That worked, so it's the next one that doesn't work. Subscribe to. That should work. Okay, it's this one. It's in the same line here. Or, oh, okay. Get to the subfolder. Or CD to get to the parent folder. Yes. Okay, we have to run it again. Sorry for that. I hope that it's enough now. So we're almost done. You can call this a better introduction than the previous one. And maybe I should just load a menu, you know, but this is what people know from the diffMC, so let's just use it. Okay, this seems to work. The only thing I was wondering about is why it doesn't show the correct color when scrolling. I have to check that out. It's not printing a correct line, I think. Okay. Let's see. Read a string. Where is it printing the line? Okay. Yeah. Ink 1. Oh, that's okay. That's good. I get it. This should be in ink 5. That's the only difference here. Yeah, that's what I wanted. Alright. Okay. Yeah. Okay. So I think it's completely ready now. I just want to check if everything works. Okay, we've tested S, that's fine. We've tested D, that's fine. I know what it is T, and can now print, press 1 for example, and it should connect to, doesn't. Doesn't connect to, oh, it's loading, sorry. Yeah, sorry. Okay, okay, new, I'm forgetting something in just a second. Okay, I'm still connected to my file system, that's okay. So, yeah, 400, nope. Okay, let's put it as good. Copy a screen, ink 0, print, at 1.7, please wait. Alright. Yeah, that's okay. So before loading another file system or another website, sorry, it's not a website, I know it's a file from a file system, but I call it websites. It's good to actually show people that they have to wait for a second, but I think this will work. Please wait. So it should now load zx.cubo.b. It's not doing anything. There's an error. Okay. Why is there an error? I don't know. Oh, of course. There's an error because we cannot connect to it at this moment because we're on another subnet here locally and that cannot connect to internet. Alright, so this works. I think it's complete. So I think I will just copy this to an SD card and put it in my TNFS server and we can try it out when we've done that. There's no reason of not working, I think. I think this is all good enough for now. For start. Anyway, so I'm going to get over to my workstation and copy it to that machine there and test it again. So let's configure to the HCP. Let's save this and power it down and copy files. Yeah, just need some kind of SD card, doesn't matter what one. Let's just grab this one here. Alright. So, let's see what we need to copy. Let's get rid of the garbage. We don't need the out-of-boot bus file, we just need the intro, we need the boot.zx, we need vs.code. I think those are all okay. The bend screen, yeah, of course we need that one, but I think we need the code, but that's not a problem. I think we have everything we need. If I just move this one here. So these files I want to copy to my SD card here. And I will now get over to the TNFS production server, as I want to call it, and get the files over there. And then we should be able to do everything we want. Oh, there was an SD card here in already. Alright. Let's get the correct mouse. Right. So, new files for our TNFS server. Let's get rid of the old ones. I don't think this will work because the current TNFS installation is using it. Just a second. So I disconnected from the TNFS server. It still doesn't want to remove the files. I'm not sure why not. Yeah, it worked. Okay, let's get the new files here. Yeah, so new files are there. Let's see what happens. Oh, sorry. Let's wait because I need to fire up TNFS again. So there it is. So TNFS is running, and I can also see who is connecting and that sort of thing, just for safety for my own network. But it should work now. I hope so. Yeah, it's still on the wrong file system. Let's think. Yeah, I just should reset it to TNFS.ByteDelight.com. That's easy. So just a second, guys. I want to have this timed out. So every SpectraNet that's been sent out by default connects to TNFS.ByteDelight.com, so people get the introduction and know what they can do with it. TNFS.ByteDelight.com, and through some magic and unicorn sprinkle, and it will get to this laptop here. Save and reboot. So now we should be able to connect to the production TNFS machine here, and it is connecting and it's loading. Press any key. Yoo-hoo! Please wait. Hello and welcome. Ah, yeah, I like this. It's working. It's working exactly as it should. The only thing I really want to know is, will it work when you press T and then press 1 to connect to ZXCupo.be. Let's try it out. And press 1. Yeah! Wow! Okay, so I think we're done. We have a new working introduction for SpectraNet. I'm really happy with this. Let's try it again, because it's just so cool. I'm really happy. Finally, a real introduction. And it works as a charm. Cool. Look at that screen. Sorry, man. Everyone has to see my face when they power up their SpectraNet for the first time. Sorry for that. Maybe I should have put something in here for Dylan, because it's, of course, it's developed by Dylan Smith, who is a genius and did a whole much cool stuff with SpectraNet. It just works very well. Alright. I think for a short introduction this is good enough. Alright, let's press T again. Oh man, this is so cool. Alright, I'm satisfied with this, and I hope you are too. If you don't like the 8-bit screen of my face, then too bad for you. But I like this. Okay, so this is done. Oh man, I've done such a lot of stuff lately, and so I'm very happy that this works. And I'm not going to touch this for a while. That means maybe in a day or two. So let's clean up here and get on with the rest of this afternoon's program. Alright. So happy. I'm sorry. Why is my mouse not working? Come on, batteries? Oh no, just disabled. Okay. Special. Alright. And I'm happy that I can see what people are doing on my TNFS server. So alright, this is another cool screen, I know. Let's get over to the other side of the room here, and I want to take this camera with me, and that could be a bit of a problem because it's connected to all kinds of extension cables at this moment. But first, maybe it works when I just disconnect it now. I think it will. I think it will. So let me know, what do you think of the new introduction? And Peter, your SpectraNets are on their way. Sorry for all delays, and I'm working as hard as I can, but there's so much more, so much work. Alright. Huh? Oh, it's hanging. Just a second, guys. deactivate and activate. Yeah, that's what I want. Woohoo! Alright, let's set this up so I can move on with the rest of the stuff for today. That's better. Right. Phew. Oh, that's not what I wanted to click. I wanted to click on this one. So I think I will take a short break. I think I'm happy with the new introduction for SpectraNet, which took about, what is it? Over an hour, 2 hours. We've been streaming for 2 hours yet. Oh man. And just working on some piece of basic. Okay, with some code files then. So I'm going to work on some repairs for at least one person that has been waiting for them for months already. He's totally right that he is being frustrated for waiting, so I will work on that soon. But first I want to take a short break, get a cup of coffee, and I will be back with part 2 in, let's say, 20 minutes or something. So thank you for watching for now, and we'll see you soon.